morning and Merry Fitmas! Welcome to week 15 of the marathon vlog. I am super excited to get into this week. It is the week before Christmas and I am working very diligently behind scenes on getting weeks 12, 13, and 14 out to you guys so that we can get week 15 out before Christmas for obvious reasons. I wanted to do Merry Fitmas the week of Christmas, but with Christmas falling in the middle of the week, we leave the day after Christmas and we'll be gone through the end of the year. So it doesn't really work out time-wise, but I'm excited to get Merry Fitmas out for you guys on week 15 of the marathon vlog. Today we have our normal push day. I think we're gonna do a full upper body instead like we've done the last 2 weeks. Definitely last week. I know last week we did shoulders and biceps, a little bit of tries. I think that's what we're gonna hit again today. Tomorrow we run. We have 7 miles with 6 by 100 meter strides. Last week was a great run week. I think we ended with a total of 41 miles. So we did increase just a little bit. We're kind of sticking to that 40, 41, higher 30 range. It's a lot of miles and we're feeling great. Our knees feel good, knock on wood. Yesterday's run went really, really well. Overall, the running is doing what it's supposed to do. I think we're definitely improving at the rate that we should be. Obviously we would like to be getting faster, but it takes time and we'll get there. We have 4 weeks left of the marathon training and then January 9th, we head up to Orlando for a marathon weekend. So it's coming up quick. The holidays are gonna make it go by even quicker. We actually went shopping this morning. I think we are fully shopped. We just need to get some wrapping done and all of that, get the gifts under the tree. I think today, now I just need to go to the dollar store, get a couple of the larger bows, some gift tags. Other than that, we are ready for the holidays because it is coming up quick. It is gonna fly by. And our marathon training is flying by. So before we know it, we'll be in Orlando and running our full marathon. So with that being said, we've got to get going. We've got a full upper body day. Let's go. I feel like I've lost so much strength this marathon training, even though I've been more consistent this season than I've been in the past. Okay, last set. I think I forgot to mention, we did a 4x8 last set on the push press, and then we'll move into bicep curls on the bench. So I'm gonna warm up with the 10s, see where we're at there, and then hopefully go to the 15s. I'm trying to give you guys like different angles so that you can actually see which muscle groups are activated during certain movements. So let's see how the bicep looks here. So we warmed up with a set of 10 with 10s. Now we're gonna go 3x8 with the 15s. All right. Maybe 3x6, or we drop to the 10s. That was hard. The 15s were hard. I forgot to hit record on the last 2 sets of the dumbbell curls. We ended up doing 3x10 with the 10s. The 15s ended up getting too heavy, too quick, and we were losing form. So then you definitely want to drop down weight. You don't want to fight through it. Obviously your last 2 reps or so should be a struggle, but you don't want to lose form either. So choose your weight wisely. Now we have the landmine press. We're going to do 10 alternating right to left. We'll do about 3 or 4 sets of these. All right, we've got to get out of here. So we're going to superset our front raises with a core workout. I haven't quite decided yet what I'm going to do, so I guess we'll find out together. So superset, you do both movements back to back and then you rest, and that's 1 set. So we're gonna do 3 of those, 2 more sets, let's go. All right, last superset, plate front raises, and then march. You ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
Okay.
Hi, good morning and Merry Fitness Day 2. Happy Tuesday. Today we have 7 recovery miles with 6 by 100 meter strides. We are running outside. We're not running with my husband though. He has fast miles and I do not. So if I don't have to run fast, I will not be running fast. He is currently making my pre-workout just a tiny bit because we all know what that does to my heart rate, and being that it's a recovery run, we want to keep it nice and low. And yeah, we're gonna take 1 single precision fuel with us because it is just 7 miles, but we always like to have fuel just in case. Other than that, let's go warm up.
It's chilly, but we'll see how long it lasts. Let's go. That was an amazing 7 miles. I love running in the early morning. It's just something about the dark, calm, quiet morning that I absolutely love to get lost in my thoughts, my book, whatever it may be, but just have that peaceful time to myself, even though it was speed work and it wasn't exactly peaceful. But today I felt strong. I think I forgot to mention that this is peak week. So we are really pushing ourselves this week, making sure we get in all of our miles and that they are strong miles. And today was the perfect start to that because it felt amazing. I felt so strong. The morning was beautiful. I probably could have done without the shirt, but it was comfortable enough to leave it on rather than carrying it, which would have probably been more uncomfortable. I just feel so good. It was such a good morning. I'm so happy that I got up. I forced myself to get up because I almost didn't. So I'm gonna go and shower, get my kid ready for school, and start our day on the right foot. Hi, I'm back. I look much more presentable now. Just wanted to talk about the 2 weirdest things that happened to me on the way back from
taking my son to school this morning. So I didn't notice them on the way to school. I did notice them on the way back. So I'm pretty sure they happened in the 5 minutes that it takes me to drop him off. Someone drove straight through the roundabout. Like, didn't go around it, just went over it, through it. Like, squished all the pretty flowers for Christmas and took out the entire sign. Then I'm pulling into my neighborhood and half of a tree is literally lying on the ground. Okay, half the tree is a little dramatic, but it's a good chunk of the whole tree just kind of like sloughed off and fell onto the ground. Don't know when that happened. Literally happened within 15 minutes of me leaving, dropping him off, and going back home. But anyway, so I went home, got some work done. I'm here now to chaperone my son's holiday party. I love being able to do these things and be a part of all of his little fun events. So I'm excited, and I'll talk to you guys after. Good morning. Why is it that coming to Target is so much nicer than going to Walmart? The cart alone is heavenly. Just listen to this.
I seen it too.
No noise. Nothing. Not a shake. Not a rattle.
Alright guys, welcome to this side of the gym. I apologize for the super loud washer and dryer. I'm in the garage, and then it's garage, laundry room, main house. So I'm keeping my daughter locked out of the garage currently, but I have the garage door open and then the laundry door to the main house locked so that she can't come in because I'm wrapping. Obviously I'm trying to get those wrapped in under the tree, and then I have like my husband's gift and then a couple gifts that are from us, well, Santa, to the kids. So let's see what we can get done while we sip on our pre-workout, and then we gotta get 10 miles in before I have to go pick up my son. So let's see what we can do. The aftermath of gift wrapping. It's not even doing it justice. There's so many sparkles here on the floor. It's actually kind of pretty. So good news and bad news. Good news is we got quite a few things packed before my daughter interrupted us. Bad news is we took a little bit too long, and it's already 12:17. So at this point, I hate having to jump off the treadmill and run to pick up my son looking like a hot mess. So I think we got quite a few things wrapped, most of the things for my kids from other people, so from mostly my parents, and then other people's gifts. I got my husband's gifts wrapped, so that'll be easy now. I don't have to worry about wrapping those when he's home. And then obviously Santa's gifts will come later. Lastly, I'm actually putting together my son's teacher's gift, which I thought was a really, really cute idea. I wanted to show you guys, but my daughter was all involved. So I bought a Dollar Tree stocking and then stuffed it with a bunch of cute things like hand sanitizer, lotion, or Celsius, there's a gift card in there, some chocolates, and then I'm going to personalize it. So I was going to put either her name and then second grade, but then actually she won't be able to use that every year if she wanted to keep it and use it every year in her classroom. God forbid she does change grades. So maybe I should just put best teacher, which was my other idea. So I'm probably just gonna put best teacher, and then I got like a little ornament that on the back. Sorry guys, I'm like literally fighting for my life for memory on my phone. I need to do like a major cleanup. But before I was rudely interrupted, I'm going to pull my Cricut out and then label the stocking with best teacher, and then I got like a little ornament that I'm going to use as like a name tag for the gift, and then put his teacher's name, like to Mrs. whatever from my son. So I thought that was a really cute idea, and then it's an ornament so she could actually use it on her tree and see it every year. I'm gonna go pull the Cricut out now and get to DIYing. I'll talk to you guys later, and hopefully when I see you next, I will be running on the treadmill. Still not on the treadmill. This is the current status of my teacher DIYs. We're getting there. I will get on the treadmill, I promise. Hello. Okay, I'm not on the treadmill, and it's not Wednesday. It is now the next day. It is Thursday. I did not run yesterday. Please don't be mad. I am about to jump on the treadmill. I already had my pre-workout. I'm already fueled. We have our shoes, our heart rate monitor. We're ready to go. I'm getting on. We're doing these 10 miles. I think I know I regret not doing it yesterday. I unfortunately am cramping now today, and we got our period this morning. So, with that being said, we're just jumping on, we're getting it over with. We have 10 miles with speed at 5K pace. I forget now. I know it's 1,200 meters, but I can't remember how many. 4, 5, 6, I don't know. Regardless, 1,200 meters is a lot at 5K pace. So we've got to do it. That's it. That's it. I'm trying not to think too hard about it and just get on the treadmill and do it. Jesus. Okay. I don't want to do it, but we have to. All right, let's go warm up. I'm trying not to stall, so I'm gonna go warm up and I will see you guys as soon as I get off and we will talk then, I promise. I'll see you guys on the treadmill. Did I just record this entire thing and forget to put it in 0.6 so you were literally staring into my pores? Of course I did, because clearly I'm new here. But we got our 10 miles in. Actually it was 9.3. It was probably one of the most chaotic runs we've had in a while. I feel like every time I come on here I'm either complaining or a negative Nelly, and I'm not. It was actually a really good run. I felt very strong. My zone 2 was there. I felt really good cardio-wise. My knees felt really strong. Overall, we're feeling good. We fueled really well for this run. I had 1 scoop of the tailwind pre-run. During the run, we did 2 cliff blocks at mile 4 and then 2 cliff blocks at mile 7. So I feel like we fueled well, and then my breakfast was pretty carb heavy, so that felt really good during my 10 miles or 9.3 miles. And overall, we could probably clean up our diet. My husband and I have been really bad with these damn holiday cookies. We did so good during Halloween and probably only had them twice the whole season. Come Christmas, it's like a daily occurrence. We're having these damn cookies nightly. And that just can't happen because we are at the end of our training block and we did so good up until now. He lost, I think, like 30 pounds. I was able to take off the 6 pounds that I wanted to take off, which I am still holding off. I was very surprised. I did drop 2 additional pounds and I'm up those 2 pounds. So those are those cookies for sure. Overall, we feel good. So we're happy about that, and that's all that matters. We have 1 more run this week. We are doing it outdoors. Sunday's long run, 20 miles, and we're done. I think tomorrow I'm gonna do a little leg day before work because I do go into the office tomorrow, and then hit my 20 miles on Sunday. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go on our hot girl walk and grab the Nuri that I was obviously dreaming about the entire run. I'll talk to you guys later. We've got 20 miles, let's go. All right, guys, we are at the end of Merry Fitness. I was nowhere nearly as present as I had wanted to be. Unfortunately, being the week before Christmas, Christmas is literally 4 days away. I found it very hard to be present on here. On the bright side, we did get all of our runs in. We are about to get in our last 20 miler. It is downhill from here. Sorry about the snowboards behind me because, like I said, it was a busy week. On top of school activities, normal holiday activities, presents, shopping, work, normal life, we are going to be heading out immediately after Christmas for a snowboarding trip. So also planning a vacation. But that was kind of cool. So we pulled everything down last night. The kids got to see my husband and I's snowboarding setup, and they were all like in shock. Now, my son has been snowboarding before. My husband and I have snowboarded for a really long time. Yes, we live in South Florida. Yes, we are snowboarders. But my son went, he was about 2.5 years old. And I actually was pregnant with my daughter. I had just gotten pregnant with my daughter on our last snowboarding trip. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. So it'll be my daughter's first time and my son's actual first time, because he was way too little. He says he remembers, but we'll see how much he actually remembers when we strap the board to his feet. Anywho, back to running. We got all of our runs in this week. I'm really proud of how this week went. The last run was a little chaotic. On Friday, I mentioned that it was a little crazy. I was on and off the treadmill several times, and I was on the phone with Target. Like, there was just so much going on in the moment that I decided to jump on the treadmill as usual. So that's why we normally run at 5 a.m. And every time, we never learn our lessons. Today, we are getting started a lot later than I had hoped. Unfortunately, it is 7:18, so we will be finishing around 11 o'clock. That's lovely. Unfortunately, we're on the treadmill, but fortunately, we are on the treadmill, so the 11 o'clock sun will not be beating down on us. I think that's pretty much it. You saw we fueled with 2 waffles, and we're out of the thick and fluffy, unfortunately, so I did 2 regular waffles, and then 2 scoops of the Tailwind. I'm going to be fueling with Precision and Cliff Blocks. I'm using both today because it is 20 miles, so it is a little, kind of like a simulation run, and I'll get a better feel for what I want to fuel with when. We are using our race day shoe. I like the Addy Zeros. I guess we're gonna talk for a minute. I like the Addy Zeros. I like them better with time. Not my favorite shoe. I found myself still gravitating towards the Saucony Endorphin Speeds. This is my shoe. It's my favorite shoe. I will definitely continue to race in this shoe until I find something to replace it. Who knows? We'll see. But the Addy Zeros did not replace these. I will definitely do a shoe review since I have gone through quite a few brands like Hoka, Saucony, the Adidas, and Nike. I think that's pretty much it. I do want to try the New Balance, so maybe I'll wait till those so that I can kind of review those as well. My husband has used the New Balance, but that's not my own review, so obviously we will be waiting to review those once we try them ourselves. But yeah, that's a conversation for another time because we've got 20 miles to run, so I will see you guys on the treadmill. We're done. We did it. Lots of walk breaks. 1 bathroom break. I had to stop to change my shorts, and I drank 3 bottles of water, and I only fueled 4 times. I did 2 Precision Fuel and then Cliff Blocks twice. It was okay. I mean, it was just really long. Again, I don't
think it's my capabilities. I honestly, sincerely blame the treadmill. I know I can do it. I've done it outdoors. It feels 10 times better outdoors. The easy pace is truly an easy pace. And then at the end, I actually started to pick up the pace because I was just so done. I was ready to finish and honestly didn't care what my heart rate was at that point. And I think I was at like a 9:21 and my heart rate was still below 150. So it's there. Like the training is there. The ability is there. It's just the treadmill is such a mind fuck that it's like I'm done with the treadmill. And unfortunately, being that we will be away next week and the following week after Christmas through New Year, we will do a lot of treadmill running, and we'll see what the elevation does to us. So definitely keep you guys posted. This is the end of week 15, the end of Merry Fitmas, and I hope you guys had a beautiful week. It is 4 days till Christmas, and I will see you guys next week.